Happy New Year and welcome to another episode of Gray and I Slay. I just wanted to hop on and just say Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2025. It is going to be an amazing year. We're going to get a lot of things done. I'm excited about what God has in store, what Jesus has in store for Gray and I Slay. I'm just so looking forward to it. I don't know, do you have a word that you have that you're going off of this year? I know my word is surrender. Surrender. First, it was going to be trust. And so I was praying about, my word and back in like October, and it may have been sooner than that. And the word came to me, trust, that God really, really wants me to trust him. And I said, yes, I will trust you. And then the other day, I think yesterday morning, I was reading my devotion for the morning, and the word surrender came to me as I was reading. And I said, okay, but I thought trust was going to be my word for 2025. And it's like, as soon as I said that, it was like it was dropped in my heart, in my mind, that trust and surrender, they go together. In order to surrender, you have to trust. You have to trust God. In order to surrender whatever he's asking you to do, whatever he's asking, he may ask you to give up something. He may ask you to take something on. But even at that, there's a trust that has to be built. You still have to trust him. And so that's where I am for 2025. My word for this year will be surrender along with trust, because trust and surrender go hand in hand. So what is yours? Whatever your word is that you feel that God has given you for this year, or a vision or a goal. I'm not going to say resolution, but a vision or a goal, that's something that you believe that God is telling you to do for the year of 2025. Drop it in the comments, because I would love to see it. I would love to see what your plans are for 2025. Also, I'm just so excited about this podcast and, how it's grown. It's growing. You may look at my subscribers and go, really? It has grown. I mean, I started this channel back in, I believe, like either July or August of 2024. And, I'm happy with the subscribers that I have. Right now, I think it sits at 104. And I'm thankful for the 104 subscribers that I have. I'm not going to complain about that number, because I know it to continue to grow. The more consistent that I become on this channel, the more it's going to grow. And I know there's a lot of things that I could talk about on my own. I don't really have to wait for a special guest to come on. I can come on myself and just talk to you guys and just let you know what's up, what's coming. Just check in and see how you're doing, how life is treating you. So I hope everything is good. I hope your new year is off to a great start. I know mine is, and I'm excited about, like I said earlier, what's happening for this channel. I got some great things planned. I got my first live podcast scheduled for March, and I am so excited about it. More information about that is to come. If you're living in Columbus, Ohio, or the Central Ohio area, anywhere close to Columbus, you may want to be here for that podcast, because it's going to be great. And the lineup for who my guests are will be announced soon. I'll be getting my events, but the Eventbrite is already ready to go. And that's going to be coming out very soon. And tomorrow, January 4th, is my birthday. I will be 68 years old tomorrow, and I'm excited about it. You can see all this gray hair, but I'm excited about my gray hair. I've embraced my gray hair since, COVID. COVID made me embrace my gray hair, because before then, January 2020 was the last time that I got color. March 2020 is when they shut down. Everything was shut down. Salons, everything was shut down. So by that time, it was just about time for me to get my touch up. And the salons were closed. So what was I going to do? There's no salons, couldn't go to. So I just said, I did go to the store. I went to I don't know if it was Kroger or to like a drugstore, to where I went and bought a box of color to do it myself. That box of color is still sitting under my counter in my bathroom. Not sure why I still have it. I guess as a reminder that what I was thinking. But every time I wash my hair, and I would take that box of color out, sit it on my counter. I had studied it, learned how to do it, I thought I felt comfortable enough to do it, but every time I pulled that box out, I just couldn't do it. I felt sick at my stomach. It was like a sickness just came over me, and I would put that box right back under the counter. I couldn't do it. And so then it got to the point, it's like, okay, God, I hear you. I am going to embrace this gray. And that's what I did. And so this, we have Gray and I Slay. Gray and I Slay clothing line, Gray and I Slay podcast. So we're doing a lot of great things here because I am embracing everything regarding aging, everything. Even though, as they say, age is a number, I don't let 68 define me, define who I am, define how I act, define how I move, define how I dress. I am going to be me all the way. I am going to be Susie the whole time, okay? I'm going to be me. And by the way, if I didn't introduce myself to people who are new here, I am Susie Turner. This is my channel, and I'm the owner of Gray and I Slay Clothing. And you can find me on Instagram. Instagram is Gray and I Slay. Of course, our podcast is Gray and I Slay. Facebook is Gray and I Slay. So I'm Gray and I Slay everywhere. So you can find me there. So I'm just wanted to hop on and just take a few minutes and just say Happy New Year to everybody, and just see how you're doing, and just stay strong. I know that everybody's talking about the predictions for this year with our new president, being inaugurated in a few weeks, and, things that are already happening, things that could happen. I mean, I don't know. Only God knows what's going to happen in 2025. Only He knows. All we need to do is stay focused, stay prayerful, and just keep believing Him. And even what they're predicting does come true. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't cave in. Do not quit. Hold on to God, because He is, that's what we have. We can't put our trust in man, but we put our trust in God, because guess what? He has our back. And He always tells me that, girl, I got you. I got you. I got you. And that's what I go based on, that He's got me. No matter what happens, no matter who's in office, no matter what happens in this presidential candidate, his candidacy, his cabinet, that's what I'm trying to say, the word, his cabinet, whoever he puts in place to do this, do that, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just trust God, because He has us all. He already knows what's going to happen. So we just have to trust Him. And some people may say, yes, he knew Trump was going to get in. Was it his plan? I don't know. I'm not sure if it was his plan or not. But he knew that Trump was going to get back into office. He knew that. And so we just have to trust Him, rely on Him, because he's bigger than Trump. He is bigger than President Trump. Well, soon to be President Trump. He is bigger than him. He's bigger than the cabinet that he's going to have. Anybody that he puts into office, no matter people he communicates with across the country and other places in the country, no matter what's going to take place, God is bigger than that situation. Whatever's happening in your life right now, whatever is happening, financial, children, husband, family, whatever it is, God is bigger than that, and we just have to keep trusting Him and dependent on Him. You know what? Because nobody can define who you are but God. No matter what labels they put on you. Yes, things can happen in your past, and that those things in your past has a label on you. So what? God is bigger than that, and He has forgiven you. He has forgiven me. Everything that I've done, God has forgiven me. And that's what I go based on. That's where my trust is. That's where my dependency is, in His forgiveness, because He said, I love you, I died for you, and I have forgiven you. So that's where I'm hanging on to. And that's what I want you to hang on to as well, that God loves you. So in Gray and I Slay, we talk about everything. Not only just aging. We talk about God. We talk about Jesus. We talk about the future. We talk about, I even had like a millennial on a couple of weeks ago. Love her. I love her to pieces. She's an amazing young woman. So I'm going to be bringing on more millennials, talking to them, so we can just, we all need each other. There's nobody who doesn't need somebody. We all need somebody. And as I like to say too, I learned years ago that I'm a piece of a puzzle. You're a piece of the puzzle, and that piece that you have, my piece needs. So we all work together. We all need each other, and we all have to get along and just love each other, because that's how the world's going to be a better place, is by loving each other. Well, that was a song back in the day. How to make the world a better place is by loving each other. So I'm excited about the year. I'm excited what God is going to do. I'm excited about the plans He has for me, and I'm excited about the plans that He has for you. So don't forget, drop comments about your word that you're standing on this year, or a phrase that you're standing on this year. I know we're getting ready to, like the church and the pastor that I follow, we are getting ready to go into fasting starting next Monday. So I'm looking forward to that, excited about that, because I'm looking for, I started out saying last year that I'm looking for clarity, and I'm still looking for clarity. I'm still looking for clarity, and I know that giving up some things that, it's going to help my mind. It's going to help my mind to be centered on God, giving up, pushing back my plate for a few hours, and just listening to God in His Word more, praying more, doing this whole month, because we're going from January 6th through February the 6th, so a whole month of fasting, and just to get clarity, just to find out what is it that God really is saying, and what is He really wanting me to do. Am I in His will? I want clarity. I know I'm in His will, but I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that He wants me to do. If there's something that I'm not doing that He wants me to do, is there something that I'm doing that He doesn't want me to do? I want clarity, and I want that for you as well. So I'm so glad thank you for taking the time out to click on this podcast, and so I continue to pray for you, you pray for me, and we're just going to have a great 2025, and I'll be coming on more this year, because I should have been coming on more last year. Guest or no guest, I will be coming on more, just talking to you and just checking in to see how you're doing. So leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and leave me a comment, okay? Susie Turner, Gray Nice Slay. I love you, and I'll talk with you soon. Be bold. Be confident. Love yourself and love others. Love God too, because He loves you. Talk to you soon.